I'm gonna try to make a video about obsessions, all different kinds, and that's really, I want to talk about it because I'm having some questions about the things that I obsess over and that other people obsess over, especially if it's like something that's like fantasy, like a book or like an RPG game or like different websites on the internet that really don't matter that much, but I'm really not actually in the mood to make a video, so this is probably going to come out really bad, but I really need to get it off my chest, so I might as well. Okay, so my thing is, recently I got back into this book called Loveless, and I love that book so much. It's my favorite book. It's a manga series. It's my favorite, yeah. And a lot of the times when I'm obsessed with something, like a book or a video game, I can't leave it alone. Like, I'll think about it, and I'll read a fan fiction, and I'll write stuff, and I'll draw stuff, and I'll talk about it, like, nonstop. And I'm trying to figure out what is it about Loveless that makes me so obsessed with it, and then why am I so bored with life, like, like real life. And I guess it's all a matter of, is it okay to be obsessed with things like one after the other, or does that mean you're missing something? Like you should be out there doing something, or is it just normal? Like it's normal, but is it okay to be obsessed with things and then be depressed about your boring life? I guess we just have to take a look at what we're obsessed with and see why we're obsessed with it, because chances are we're obsessed with it because of some emotion that it makes us feel that we like. And we just have to figure out what makes us feel that way, I guess. And then try and generate it through some kind of thing that you can do rather than looking at something else that somebody else can do. Like maybe if you're obsessed with video games, you could be a video game designer. And I know that sounds really obvious, but sometimes it's really not as obvious as you think it is. Like with me with manga, I love manga and I love reading and I love art, but I can't do any of those things. I can't really. I don't really have any talents or anything. So like what is left for me? And like what is left for people who feel like they can't do the things that they're obsessed with? Like if you're obsessed with a book and you can't write. So then you just have to spend all your time looking at other people's accomplishments because that's the only thing that makes you happy. Like what's left for you to make you happy if you don't have anything to create happiness with your own skills because you don't have any? It's just a really depressing idea that you can't stimulate your own happiness, and that's kind of what it comes down to. That's what's bothering me right now.